Hello everyone. Yeah, it is really an exciting day. We are going to see the 3.3 patch. What is going to happen, right? Yeah, lot of stuff to happen, but not a lot of stuff to do today. If I remember correctly, I do have the event to do today, the hypostasis event. Before that, I have to do the daily recent ones. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, hypostasis symphony event. I was hoping that it was much harder, like the last time in the 1.2 patch, but unfortunately, it is not. It's much easier. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because they said the game is anxiety inducing or something. Who knows? Okay. It will probably take a little bit of time because I haven't. Also, I streamed like after last week's Wednesday. So I am a little bit out of touch too. I've been working on the new theory a lot. And yeah, in a sense, it's a really long theory, this one. After compiling all the stuff and doing the recording and stuff, it became like, and adding stuff in between, it became 23 minutes. So it's huge, for my standards at least. I want to entertain like how much people are going to pull on Wanderer. I guess there's a lot of people doing that. I mean, I'm not going to pull him because I don't like Scaramouche that much. But I want Parusa, at least one copy of her. Because I already have all the 4 stars. I do have all the 4 stars except for Lila because I don't have enough pulls to do Lila's summons. I don't even have one single 10 pull. So I couldn't do that because until the very last moment I did I tried Nahida's weapon, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Very unfortunate, but can't be helped.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I usually do this in co-op, but today I'm not going to do it co-op because I'm sure if I try to do co-op, I will take a really long time. Because one, it will take much longer to load the game, like load the whole other world and stuff. And second, the people in co-op, they're just out of their mind. I want to go always 5 runs continuously. But people in co-op, they go like once, then twice, then thrice, maybe. Who knows? Sometimes people don't know that you can continue in the domain. And they just leave and come back again with the same team. It's weird. But that's Genshin, right?
I see everything. Dissipate. Lightning terrified. Shine down.
Now you're testing my patience.
Also, see how fast I do it in my own way?
No time to lose.
I mean, I was talking a little bit before that. That's why the 52 seconds. But if I focus and don't talk and just run and kill everything, it will take no more than maybe, let's say, 30 seconds, maybe. I think my shortest time is 22 seconds or something. I don't remember correctly.
Illusion shatter. Everyone hop in.
You are not welcome here. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I already don't have Nahida's burst.
Yeah. Who's next?
Okay, how much time? 35. Okay. So I was at disadvantage, but still.
Strong.
See how fast I do these things? But in co-op, no, you can't do that. Wait, is everything okay? Yeah, I think everything is okay. Yeah. Oh, we got okay. Make it like dendro damage bonus or some kind of elemental damage. This is also garbage. This also garbage. I don't need attack percent and defense. Who needs attack percent and defense in Gladiator? Not Gladiator. Gilded Dreams. Gilded is elemental mastery. I don't know why I am doing this domain over and over again. I don't even have any characters to build. Maybe Nahida, but Nahida is already well built in my opinion. Like her elemental, not this is the elemental mastery boosted by the domain. Naturally, it's 790. So this is exactly golden ratio, like 1 to 2 for crit rate and crit damage. I do have a little bit of energy recharge because I am using Cookie, and with All right, all right, all right. I'm back. I'm back. Uh, that was weird. I lost power. Those things usually happen. I can't help it. I'm not the god of electricity. Anyway, yeah. The stream is today, and hopefully by when the stream is happening, it will not just my power just doesn't go out like now. Hopefully, but who knows, right? Uh, yeah. Oh, what is this? And a problem with YouTube, I think I happen to know, is that there is a little bit of lag or latency between me telling something and it going live. This is actually a decent source of the Principal XP because he's always there. Every time I try to go into the domain and try to fight the domain, this guy is always there and gives 15 Principal XP. 15 is not that much, but it is something in the grand scheme of everything. What is this about? Are these? Oh, that's a. Oh no, it's a special event, right? Yeah, I did the special event a little bit, but I couldn't do much because it said something about cook 5 items or something. Yeah, I haven't done that, but hopefully the stream is running okay. But because I can't see anything. I mean, I'm obviously going to record the live stream locally, so it's not going to be a much problem. But I want to have a clear VOD at least. Let's see. I want to pull a one. Yeah, we can. 110 pull on the current banner because I want to get at least one. I'm trying to get at least one copy of Layla. I'm not hopeful, but at least one copy. I'm going to pull on Yaimiko because I already have C1 child, so I already have child enough. And maybe I'll consider this as building pity for, I don't know, some character in the future. I also can get the weapon right now if I want to, but I don't think it will help much. I can get either of them because I have history enough to, I think, because I tried, and I think I'm at like 60 PT, so I'm already at soft PT. Soft PT or what, I don't know what is soft PT of weapon banner. See, the last one is 11, so that's 55. Then yeah, right, it's almost 60. So, I mean, if I pulled on it, I will probably get a 5-star. I don't know which 5-star it will be, so I'm not going to risk that. Better to save that pity on some other banner that I'm thinking of pulling for Dea. So maybe I'll pull her weapon. Who knows? So yeah, 10 pull. Give me a Lila. I don't need anything else. It's gonna be. I mean, even if I want to get her, I only have 10 pulls left. So if I don't get Lila in this 10 pull, there's no point. Okay, it's. Wait a minute. Is Changyong even in the banner? No, right? I don't think he's in the banner. What the? Where did he come from? See, he's not here. they are giving me the wrong cryo character. But anyway, yeah, whatever. We didn't get. Maybe I'll pull another 110 pull by the end of the banner. That's about it. And I'm not going to pull for. I'm not going to pull for Wanderer. I'm not going to pull for any of the characters in 3.3. Then I'm not going to pull for Kave. I'm not going to pull for Alhaitham. I'm only going to pull for.
What they say is true. You have to see the world.
I'm only going to pull for Dea. So yeah, before that, let's get to the this thing, the hypostasis event. We have a little bit of time, so I think it's not much of a problem. Wait a minute. Is my timer running okay? No, it's not running okay. So forget about the timer. Just remember that you have time, like 25 minutes. You have 25 minutes left. So by that time, we'll probably be able to do the hypostasis event and finish it. Probably. It's not going to take much longer because this is much easier. Because, wait a minute. The first stage is like you have to do 3 rounds. Then the main hypostasis one, the big boss event, it will take maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Oh, it's not even locked. I didn't realize it's not unlocked today. Oh well, we don't have anything to do, I guess. Just what? Hey, wait a minute. I have traveled all the way in this place, but this is the first time I'm seeing this chest. What the?
Find anything you like?
This is Mondstadt. This is my like conspiracy theory. Okay, they sometimes put chests all around Mondstadt and Lue whenever we go to a new region. When new updates come, when new regions come, they put different chests in other past regions. I have realized these things. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or I haven't seen them before, but I feel like that.
No time to lose.
I'm also needing these guys. I don't know what to do. Are there patch notes or something? I don't think there's patch notes. Still. Because patch notes come after the live stream, right?
This made.
Wait a minute, what happened to the audio? Wait, what? Hey, what the? What's going on? Alright, okay. My game is weirding out. It didn't show me the audio, the weapon audio. Not the, what do you even call it? Weapon audio? No. Animation audio? No, effect audio. Effect audio makes sense, right? I don't know.
I see everything.
Also, I've been wait. Why is this thing still there? Okay. I also these days I am a little bit addicted to watching Mindfield. I mean, there's not much to watch, but I started like I binged all 3 and 1 episode of season 4 in maybe 3 days. Like 1 season per day, I binged it. It's really interesting. All the stuff that I myself have experienced myself, but never like got to learn it in like psychological terms. They are all there. Like it's kind of creepy and really interesting. The minefield episodes. It's Vsauce. What else do we have to do? Nothing, right? Oh, right. Let me show my teapot. Because I've been working on my teapot a lot these days. I mean, not a lot, but I've been working on my teapot. See the wolf's gravestone? See the thundering pulse? I got the thundering pulse to level 80 without doing anything. Because, take a guess, I have only, the only 5-star weapon from Inazuma I have is this thing. So I have all the materials I gathered up from all the events and stuff in Inazuma. And maybe this thing I upgraded. Yeah, sure. But that's about it. This is level 60. I haven't done anything to it. It's basically not. All the big upgrades come after, like, not even level 70. After level 80 and level 90 are the biggest, like, the last 2 stars are the biggest bottlenecks, in a way. I have 3 wolf gravestones now. I don't know. Here's the conundrum here. Okay, then, now I am thinking of pulling for Dea. But Dea is a Claymore user. And she's a Pyro Claymore user. So just like Diluc, if she's not like scaling of HP or whatever other element is, maybe she'll be like a virgin focused character. Who knows? Maybe she'll be the first virgin focused character. Like Nilo is just Bloom. She'll be that. Oh, maybe. Who knows? Kave and Alhaitham both are Dendro. So maybe nah. I was going to say maybe Kave is a 4-star, but his design doesn't look like a 4-star. You know what I am saying? Like, you can tell if they are 4-star or not when you look at them. There's a lot of place replies. No. Ah, come on. I lost both of them. It's all because of you. I wish like Nahida's thing could pull crystal flies too. That would be cool. I mean, that would be like too OP then. Hello. Who's this? Corn? Yeah, hello. We are doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Because I thought the Hypostasis Symphony event was there today, but it's not currently. It's only coming out tomorrow, the Pyro one. I already did the Cryo one, so there's no point in doing it again. I don't know what to do. I have 100% everything. Maybe... Oh, yeah. I was saying I want to show my teapot. I totally forgot about that, talking about my weapons. Failing to get the Nahida's weapon.
If you're not sure what to do next,
Okay.
how about I take you on a walk?
I always go through the... Now, I am forced to use the teapot, like the gadget teapot, to go inside my teapot because the teleporter doesn't teleport me on top of the teapot, the house. It's a tree house, right? So it always puts me somewhere down in the ground, not up in the thing. So I have to use this if I want to go into the, go near Tubby really quickly. Like, see, even if I do the, moving around stuff, it will throw me down. It's really annoying.
This realm is...
Okay, what was I building again? Oh yeah, I was building 3 more furnishing sets. The friendship stuff. Oof, that's it. Yeah. It's fine. What do I need anymore? I think I did. I think I needed this one. Then I don't remember the rest. I think I need this one. Let me check. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to buy this because also buy these because I'm making all the stuff. These things. Yeah, come. These things. You can only buy 3 of these per day. But you need 22, 21, no, 22, not even 21. If it's 21, you can get it like in 7 days. It's not 21, it's 22. So you have to do an extra day, just one. Come on. I have to do it 8 days. I have to buy these things continuously. Best part about this island is how you respawn all the way down whenever you in. Yeah, that's what I am saying. It's really annoying. You have to climb all the way up to get to Tabi again because you are going into the moving thing editor. You are going into the editor because you want to make new stuff, right?
If you ever have any questions...
It's really counterproductive. Before I get thrown down, let me show the inside. Speaking of the new patch, I think this will be Scaramouche's like end of his story, like end of his whole arc. It feels like that because we already know all about his story, all about his backstory. He's like the most documented character. Archons, we don't know a lot about them. Like, they are really mysterious. But Scaramouche, we know from the beginning how he was born, who he was created, and stuff. But now he has reached the end of his journey. In a way, he tried to become God, but he failed. And I don't know. I feel like it's the end of his story now. In a way, he will also lose a lot of popularity by that. Because a character's popularity retains if they remain mysterious. But the moment the mystery goes away, there's no point in like looking at that character, right? Like chasing after that character. There's no mystery. Like think about Child. He still has a lot of mysteries. He has part of himself in the Abyss, part of himself in Fatui, and part of himself is with the gods, the Archons, with his vision, right? So he has all 3 parts of the world, all 3 parts of the huge factions together in himself. So his story is still not done telling. Even he doesn't know how his story ends or what his story is. Okay, since we are inside the keyboard, let me show the insides and stuff. I have to turn it dark because I don't like the daytime. It doesn't light up all the lights and stuff. So here's like a little bit of the theme is all like books, studying. All books, not studying, just books, because it's not Sumeru theme. So there's a lot of like, I don't have much furnishings from the Sumeru stuff, but I've used all the other stuff too. Like, it's books, right? It's universal in a way. So you can sit here and read books when you come inside, and here is like a receptionist. I don't know why I built that. Here is another set. The friendship. Is it friendship set? What do you even call it? Whatever the set this is. Then this is Sino set. This is the correct set, but I made it here. Then I turned everything to the opposite side. So by destroying the set in a way, like removing the set's functionality, I replicated it for the mirrored side. I had to do it. Like, if I didn't do it, it didn't make sense, right? And here's this thing. They move around. You can only put 3 though. There's another one up there. You can also tap like this sometimes. I don't know. Like if you do elemental skill inside, they move again. This is just empty corridors, and this is I think the second room I made. This is these parts, this side is the set, and this is just I replicated this thing. The problem with like overlaying furnishings is this thing. See, it's glitching out. This happens a lot if you overlay stuff. I'll show when I go out because there's a lot of stuff out. Because I try to do a payment, but like looking at from afar or by taking a photo, it looks good. But if you like look at it, it's glitching out so much. This is here. You can go up and down from here. You can go from here. It's blocked off. So you have to go around. This what's this? Oh, what's this again? All right, this is Candice's one. Yeah. Candice's one. Books. Right. The theme is books. This one is I think Nahida's one. Yeah, Nahida's. And this part, the beds and the table are the set. I did these things and stuff, and the carpets. That's about it for that one. I think the biggest one I am most proud of is this is entirely my design. That's why it's all like empty in the middle. When I make it, it's totally empty. But when I edit the stuff they are given around that, then it feels good. This is the best one. There's a lot of stuff. Like I went around the empty spaces using these things and putting a lot of cupboards around, so it doesn't feel like empty. In a way, it feels cluttered, but I mean, it's full in a way. I also saw a nice onsen one in the new teapot furnishing, like sharing thing, quad sharing thing. So I want to get that one. I want to build that one, but not in this teapot, on the Inazuma one, because it's an onsen, right? Onsen doesn't match with Sumeru in a way. I also want to put 2 more sets over there, like one here and one here. I'll show. Wait a minute. No. I want to put. I am working to put this one somewhere over here, and no, this one, and this one in one setting, and fill in the blanks with other stuff. Like, see, it's still green, so I can put a lot of stuff. These like small stuff, they don't take too much. only stuff that take is like, let me show the current one. It's the most loaded one. You can't put anything else. See the payment? See, I told. See, it's glitching out. The whole payment is glitching out. So funny. I don't know why it's happening. Like, couldn't they code it to be like one is overlaying one? I don't know how hard it is to code or anything. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that field. So yeah, this is a path and it leads to a little bit of a barbecue area with a stage and stuff. And going this way, you have the this thing, the aquarium, the outside one. And I put a little bit of lighting inside it, so it looks better in a way. This area, you can't put it into a photo. Like, you can't capture it in a. You can't capture it in one photo. Excuse. Oh, it's about time. I didn't see time is running out. Yeah. These two are the only ones in my teapot currently. Because Nahida is the only one currently collecting friendship EXP. I don't have any other characters. Anyway, yeah, it's about time we quit the game and open up other stuff. So I'll be going to be right back, and when I come back, I'll be on their Twitch. Okay. Yes. Hello. I don't have a mic set up on my Be Right Back screen, so yeah, I can't talk. Yeah, I can't talk then. Not this one. I need this one. Yeah, there you go. They have changed the thing. What is this? Okay, I don't know. Okay, people are going live. Okay. Yeah, nothing yet. It's just they have. Oh, wait. Who's that? Wait a minute. Is that scaramouche? Yeah, it is scaramouche falling down. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Isn't this like the heart thing he did? Wait a minute. I'll show it. I do have it. Was it a teaser? I think it is a teaser. Story teaser, the Divine Veil, is it? I think it is a Divine Veil. I download everything because I need the footage and stuff. So I do have everything. Oh, wait. No time. It's live.
I
It
know
is
you.
live. It is live.
Oh,
It is live.
what am I doing? Well, obviously I'm here scouting out the place. I've been investigating the area and I've already figured out all the plans for the event. Of course, I can tell you all the details. We're practically family. I'm Max
Okay,
Middleman,
go.
and this is the Genshin Impact version 3.3 special program. Let's roll the version 3.3 trailer.
Let's go. Oh.
A friendly word of advice. Test of courage
Ayato?
events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories.
Ayato?
So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Oh, what the?
How was that? Were you scared?
What is this? A Halloween special?
Who goes there?
So, is there really a ghost around here? Why does Paimon have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Are you
What is going on?
talking to me?
Oh, that's a cool effect. Totore?
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
Okay, just
From this day forth,
Oh.
Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Dottore,
I guess this is his story quest.
Dottore! In that case,
Uh-huh.
I'll take some time for myself now.
So it is a vision. It's not a fake one.
Swollen Fury!
Okay, cool. Oh, he has the. That's the meme I've been seeing. Okay. Okay, Farzan.
Dare to mess with me? Too late for regret.
Oh,
Have fun with this gift.
he's more feisty than I thought.
Scaramouche.
Oh, he's fighting his own self.
Ability does not make you indestructible.
Oh, okay. Okay, new chord. Give me a second. I'll type it out. Pretty cool. I'm excited to see the quest, even though I don't like the dude. Because there's Totore and a lot of stuff revolving around the Harbin itself. 8ARAU 6FNBNPD. Yep. Okay, that's the first chord.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Genshin
Hello,
Impact
hello.
version 3.3 special program. I'm your host, Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine in Genshin Impact.
Kinda,
And
yeah.
Today, I'm joined by...
Max, the one and only middleman, voice of the one and only Arataki Ito.
Okay,
And I'm
dude.
Patrick Pedraza, voice of the Wanderer. But up
Oh.
until now, travelers have only known me as Scaramouche.
Yeah.
Everyone's been battling me in the game lately.
Yeah, that's true. But, to be fair, it's a really cool fight.
It's a really cool fight.
We are beating your ass every week.
I'm super excited to have the chance to share some upcoming content with everyone. What did you all think about that trailer?
Okay, so I
Weird,
definitely saw
creepy.
Irminsul in there, and I am really excited to find out more
Yeah,
about
the Irminsul tree. It's
Yeah, that
this
trailer
time
had
blue.
everything. It had everything. It had action. It had drama. It was lighthearted in places, but it was dramatic.
it. Yeah.
Dude, I'm just super stoked for everyone to see Scaramouche's, backstory. I'm super excited about it for reals.
Heck yeah.
Well, speaking of that, following the story's development, Scaramouche is still in Nahida's custody. So I bet the question everyone's wanting to know is how he'll become the Wanderer.
Yeah, for sure. And there's quite a story behind that. If you're interested, then be sure to play through the Archon Quest interlude chapter, Inversion of Genesis. There is so much to learn in this quest, so I hope everyone checks it out.
Oh, come on, man. You can't just leave everyone hanging like that. How about some hints? Come on, please.
My appetite is going
please.
haywire now.
All right. How can I say no to a cute Chibi-Ito?
You can't.
Here's a little preview from the quest.
Okay.
We
Oh.
ran into two people at the academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. From what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination.
Oh, this is his backstory.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Okay.
Pretty rad.
Oh.
Wait, why are they talking about Tatarasuna?
I guess we'll have to see. It is interesting though to see the Traveler and Nahida
Yeah, I
and
remember something
Scaramouche all
about his
together
past
so peacefully
revolving
like that.
around Tatarasuna.
Yeah, but in this interlude chapter, Nahida will task the Traveler and Paimon with keeping an eye on Scaramouche while we go with him into Irminsul in search of some information.
Oh, interesting. So obviously Nahida must have some reason for deciding to keep Scaramouche around.
Oh, yeah, totally. And I'm liking Scaramouche's new style. Ooh, dude's looking sharp.
Heck yeah, always. Nah, right. And at this point, he's known by a completely different name, the Wanderer. I love that name.
Okay, so I know I'm not the only one who's curious about what happened. I mean, it looks like he's really changed a lot.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm afraid that's all we can show for now. Travelers will have to experience the story for themselves.
Yeah,
in
obviously,
game.
it's going to
I mean,
spoil
it's
it,
better
right?
to explore the storyline without
So,
too
right.
many spoilers, right?
True, true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, we'll leave the rest for travelers to discover themselves. But the Wanderer is also going to be a new playable character in version 3.3. So let's talk about that. I'm sure many of our viewers are
Okay.
curious about his
This
talent.
is the most
Heck yeah, sure
awaited
thing.
one, right?
Let's have a look at the Wanderer in
No
combat.
spoilers. Irminsul
There's no
returns.
need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
exchange
yeah.
pleasantries.
I'm really
It's rather
interested in the
pathetic to force a
blue
conversation
Irminsul tree.
just to
Plus,
occupy silence.
everything we have seen so far
The wind
is
rises.
either petrified or the Hydas one, the pink one.
Bow your head.
This is the meme. He also has a ball.
All right,
What the?
Patrick, you're up. Help introduce the Wanderer for us.
Sure thing. The Wanderer is a catalyst user and has an animal
Oh,
vision.
he's a catalyst
so he
user.
uses wind blades
Like,
to perform ranged normal attacks.
Wait
Hazel?
a second. Wind blades?
Not the same as the Traveler's wind blade, though.
Okay.
So, as everyone probably already noticed, the Wanderer
What
can hover in the
the-
air when he casts his elemental skill.
That's
Upon
cool.
using his elemental skill, he will first deal AoE damage before leaping into the air and entering a hovering state. So while
Someone
hovering,
seems
the
experiencing
Wanderer's normal
cyber
and charge
problems.
attacks will be converted into Kugo, Fushidan, and Kugu Tofukai,
I get what you're
respectively.
saying.
The damage they deal and their AoE will be increased. Their damage will be considered normal and charge attack
Oh,
damage.
he's like an
respectively.
aerial combat
Also, Kugu
guy.
Tofukai will not consume stamina, and he can remain hovering for a certain duration.
Okay.
That's so awesome. He can fly.
I know, right? But he can't stay hovering forever.
Oh.
While hovering, the Wanderer constantly consumes Kuguryoku points to maintain his hovering
Oh.
state, which is the
So you
blue
have
bar
like
see on the
2
screen.
meters?
Even if he doesn't move or attack, hovering will still consume Kuguryoku points.
Okay.
Oh, time we
So
got
this mechanic
vertical
works a
gameplay in
little
this.
differently than our typical
I
stamina
mean,
meter. There are
Kazuha
many
is there.
possible actions the
Xiao is
Wanderer
there.
can perform while
I
hovering
mean,
in the
all
air,
are anime
which
characters,
all
but-
rely on Kuguryoku points rather than stamina. So, for example, sprinting mid-air will consume additional Kuguryoku points to
Oh.
accelerate mid-air, and holding the sprint button will cause persistent point consumption to maintain
I guess his
speed.
stamina
So,
converts
this
into
effect will replace his default
Koguryoku,
sprint.
whatever the
Jumping
points.
expends extra Kuguryoku points
Ko-
to increase
Koguryoku.
hovering height. Holding jump will cause persistent Kuguryoku point consumption to keep increasing hovering height.
Okay.
Of course, running out of points will end his hovering state.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So travelers will need to plan their actions while hovering.
Exactly. So with his talent, Jade Claim Flower, when casting his elemental skill, if it contacts Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, that instance of the skill will receive a corresponding buff effect depending on which element was contacted.
He looks
For
so
example,
more badass in
increasing
anime form.
his Kuguryoku
Yeah, true.
points cap, attack, crit rate, or restoring the sediment.
I mean,
of
he
energy
didn't do
upon
anything
hitting
in his
opponents
electro
with a
form.
normal or charged attack. The Wanderer can
Barely did
have
anything.
two different kinds of these buffs simultaneously.
Ooh.
Oh, look, check that out. Part of the halo behind him changes color depending on the buffs you get. So travelers will be able to easily understand what effects the Wanderer currently has.
I like that. It's helpful and still looks really cool.
Yeah.
So after unlocking another talent, Gales of Reverie, when the Wanderer is in a hovering state, if his normal or charged attack hits an enemy,
His attacks
there is a
feel
set
like
chance to get
Raiden
another
Shogun's
buff
thing.
effect,
The burst
allowing him
attack?
to sprint midair without
But anime,
consuming
obviously.
Kuguryoku points. Additionally, this buff effect will fire wind arrows to attack the enemy.
Ooh.
Oh, dope. I'm sure extra buff effects like that will go a long way for players when they're in.
Yeah, for
Full
sure.
damage.
And if you've noticed, there is a colorful aura of light around his body to indicate when that buff effect is triggered.
That's pretty cool. I love all the detail they've put into the Wanderer.
Yeah,
Alright,
true.
This brings
He's
us
really
to the
cool.
Wanderer's elemental burst.
Yay!
So, check this out. Upon
it's a
unleashing
damage
his
burst.
burst, he compresses the atmosphere and stomps it down toward the enemy. So, travelers should note that if the Wanderer is in a hovering state when he unleashes his burst, then the hovering state will end and he will begin descending after the burst is completed.
Okay, this stomping animation is a little aggressive.
Yeah, but it's cool.
I know, and it actually suits his character.
Yeah, I can't help but agree.
Wait. Let's not forget about the exploration talent.
Ah,
What
yes.
is that?
This is an interesting one. The Wanderer can
What is
increase
that?
the Mora required when ascending bows and catalysts.
Oh, I guess that's his
You can
weapon.
never complain about saving Mora. Am I right?
Okay,
What's
that's
atmosphere?
true.
That's
All right, now that we've seen the Wanderer, let's
Science
move on
never
to the
was
next
there in
new
Genshin.
character. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yay!
Okay. Paruzan.
What did you say?
This is the character I'm interested in.
I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam Farozan, and I'll see if I can pick that up.
She has attitude. Okay.
Huh?
Triangle eyes.
What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms? The base layer design of elemental monuments? Wait. Did you forget to call me Madam Farozan just now when you asked your question? Whoa! What? There's nothing wrong with being afraid of thunder, even at an older age.
Bruh, the catalyst in Genshin be looking more different.
And smart too.
True. Now it's a
She
bell.
seems so awesome.
Last time it's a lamp.
I wonder what her skirt's made
I
out
know,
of.
her design is so cool and really detailed. I love it.
So even though she looks super young, she's actually an old person? Like,
Yeah.
where's my teeth?
Well, she's not that old.
Oh, right.
Could've fooled me.
What do you
Faruzan's
mean,
age is
not
probably
that
still nothing
old?
compared to Scaramouche.
Mm-hmm. But let's call him the Wanderer, Sarah. Please.
Okay, you know who I meant.
What do you mean,
Actually, now
not
that I
that
think about it,
old?
yokai can also live a really long time too.
That's right. Yeah, no, and speaking of age, isn't the traveler's age also kind of mysterious?
That's true. It looks like all of our characters are intriguing. But it's safe to say that Faruzan is way older than most people in Tibet. Faruzan works in the Academia's Haravatat Darshan and has been a Hairbod, which roughly means mentor, for over a century.
So I bet everyone out there is wondering if she's also
Animal
some
logic.
kind of creature blessed with long life, you know? Like Klee?
No, she's actually just your regular, typical human being.
Oh.
Well, maybe not so typical. About 100 years ago, Faruzan was an undisputed genius, traveling all around Sumeru and solving many puzzles and mysteries. The
Okay.
notes she left behind eventually became the basis of mechanical research for later generations.
Whoa, she sounds pretty amazing.
But later, she accidentally stumbled into some ruins while trying to solve a puzzle. There, she encountered some strange phenomenon which stopped her aging and was trapped there for nearly 100 years. She eventually solved the puzzle and was able to finally return to Sumeru.
Can you imagine being trapped in a puzzle for 100 years? Wait. So that's how she's been hairbod for over a century.
Is maybe 120.
And even now, she
looks
still
like
has
20.
the pride of a scholar in her heart and is a very talented person. It's just that after being separated from the world,
I
for
thought
so
she was like
long,
1,000
she's
years
kinda
old
fallen
because
behind the
she
times
said
now.
King Destred's
I
time.
get what you mean. She was once a proud researcher in a niche field that has become unpopular after 100 years. So, is she still completely dedicated to her
Time is
field?
always there.
Yep, and she often tries using her old age as a means of drumming up support for her ideas. However, I think she'd prefer to be complained about for using her seniority rather than garnering sympathy for her experience of being trapped in the ruins.
Yeah, sounds like she's quite the character.
I know, right? Okay, so now that we've covered her backstory,
Okay,
why don't we
I
take a
want to
look at
learn more
Baruzan's
about that
abilities
ghost
in
story.
combat?
Let's do it.
Fight.
Okay, her skills.
100 years have passed, yet there hasn't been any change to those dumb rules at the
She's a
academia.
bow user. Okay.
Dare to mess with me?
Oh, it is CC. Okay. Okay.
I love all the geometric shapes when she's playing. Did you guys see that?
Yes, there's
She's
so
like
much
one of those
geometry, and I
things that
took
floating around
geometry.
in
It
Sumeru
looks so
Desert.
cool.
Ah, yeah.
So Baruzan is an animo character,
what is
and
it
she
called?
wields a bow as her weapon. Her normal attacks are the usual bow attacks you'd expect from a bow user, so there's not too much to say about that. But her skills are where things get interesting.
Okay.
Her elemental skill deploys a polyhedron that deals damage to
The
enemies.
poly.
After using her skill, her next aimed shot will become a special attack that creates a vortex.
What do you mean
Nearby
polyhedron?
objects
That's a
and opponents
triangle.
in.
Oh, nice. So she can
I
club
mean, it
enemies
is a
together.
And
polyhedron,
there's
but
also another thing about her special charged attack. It will create a vortex effect at its point of impact. And if the attack hits an enemy or ally member, it'll apply a mark and create a vortex after a short delay.
Okay. So
Wait.
it looks like there will be a lot of potential uses for this attack. Travelers will have to experiment with it and see what they come up with.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing
Oh,
to try
like
hitting
Kujosara.
teammates with the arrow in co-op mode and have them charge into the enemies to group them all together. I'll have to see who wants to try that with me. After unlocking the talent Impetuous Flow, the time required for fully charging Baruzan's next shot will be reduced, and the arrow
Maybe
will reduce the
Shinjo
target
will be
enemy's
in the
animo
banner.
resistance. In her elemental burst, she deploys a dazzling polyhedron and releases a whirlwind pulse.
okay.
Throughout its duration, the dazzling polyhedron will continuously move along a triangular path. Once it reaches each corner of that triangular path, it will
Oh,
unleash
that is the
one more
polyhedron.
whirlwind pulse.
Yeah, 1 minute she's here, the next she's polygone for 100 years. Bada boom!
No.
Okay, I have to give it to him.
Even Sino's jokes are funnier than that.
It was pretty
All
funny.
right. Anyway, let's hear what effects these whirlwind pulses have.
Sure.
Okay.
When the whirlwind pulse hits opponents, it will decrease their animo resistance.
Oh,
It will
okay.
also apply an animo damage buff effect to all nearby party members.
So she's
when
an animo buffer.
Travelers should note that the effective range of this buff is quite large, and it's not just within the whirlwind pulse itself, so there's no need to go chasing the
So
polyhedron.
she's absolutely useless for my
After
team.
unlocking her talent, Lost Wisdom of the Seven Caverns, when a team member uses normal, charged, or plunging attacks, elemental skills, or elemental bursts to deal animo damage to an enemy, the damage will increase based on Faruzan's base attack. This effect can only be triggered once for a certain duration of time.
Oh, so it seems she'll be the solid support.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And as a researcher
Xiao
of
means
mechanics
and
puzzles,
Wanderer means will be
Baruzan has
really,
taken it
really
upon
happy.
herself to explore many ruins, with her
for
travels
you.
taking her all across Sumeru. Her exploration talent reflects this, and she gains more rewards when dispatched on a Sumeru expedition for 20 hours.
Then I
I'm
need
sure
her.
no other mentor in her avatar has 100 years of experience in solving puzzles.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's pretty hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
So, the big question is, when can travelers expect to get these new characters?
That is a good question. let's talk about the upcoming event wishes. In the early part
Okay.
of version 3.3, the
Sure.
Wanderer and Arataki Ito will
Makes
be available
sense.
via their own
Makes
event
sense.
wishes.
Faruzan is in
Faruzan
Wanderer
will
banner.
also be making her debut in these event wishes. In the later part of version 3.3, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes for both the Raiden Shogun and Kamisato Ayato. And
Oh,
last but not least, the new 5-star catalyst.
maybe
Uetula's Remembrance
phase 2
will be
will
appearing
give
in
us
a
the
new weapon
creepy
event
event.
wish.
And that's not all. In version 3.3, 2 brand new artifact series will become available.
Oh.
Travelers should be sure to check out the corresponding domain.
Wait,
Woo, more
hold up.
artifacts.
New one?
Alright.
I hope
Oh, wait.
travelers will have fun experimenting.
Animal
and trying
damage
new
bonus,
combinations
increase
with
elemental
these.
mastery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charge
We've already
attack, blah
talked
blah
about a ton
blah.
of new content,
Attack.
so why don't we take a quick break with another redemption code?
Sounds good. Roll out the code.
Woohoo!
Okay, I guess that's the guys things. Yeah, those banners. Yeah, really spicy. The Shogun and Wanderer banners. Yeah, and Ito. I mean, I have the only character I need. It's gonna Shogun. So I'm not going to pull any banners. I'm going to save. Even if I want to pull, I don't have anything. Oh, this is the music from the one event. The fishing event, the web event, fishing mini. Yeah. NS8BD6EPS77. Wait a minute. Okay.
Welcome back
That
to
is
the
the
version
code.
3.3 special program. Okay, Patrick, what do we have next?
So next, we'll be covering the upcoming events for the new version.
I'm
That's
interested
right.
in
We've already
hearing
mentioned
this
the
one.
Test of Courage event, and I'm sure plenty of you were wondering about that, so let's start there.
Aha!
It's Inazuma time,
You
yeah.
must be here to participate in the test of courage. I can already
Okay.
see a dark aura surrounding the two of you. If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take is one little misstep, and the darkness will swallow you up.
Yeah.
Some strange and unusual things may occur along the way. If you ever feel you can't handle it, you may withdraw from the event at any time. This is your last chance. I'll count it down. 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Welcome to the test of courage. Enter at your own risk.
That
Yeah.
was pretty interesting.
My mind is also going to that one. Test of courage. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
is
sword?
a test of courage. So
Wait a
I'm
minute.
sure there'll be
That's a
some scary
yokai.
stuff going on there.
I ain't scared.
That's actually
Anyway,
a yokai.
To successfully clear this event, we'll be facing a series of little tests.
A really
What's
harmless
this?
yokai.
Tests, you say?
Yes, that's right. Word has it that if you walk around the test of courage, you might find yourself encountering a special sort of game. We've already got the rules down, so I'll do a quick introduction. Basically, travelers will have to control a bouncing bar
Wait a
to bounce
minute.
a ball and use skill ball effects to break as many bricks as possible.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm
This
liking
is such an
this
old
one.
game.
Seems pretty straightforward.
During the game, travelers will be
Okay,
able
okay.
to trigger elemental reactions to break bricks more effectively.
That's cool.
Nice. It even has elemental reactions.
Yeah, we can control the character to move the bar. When the character we're using is either
Oh,
pyro,
cool.
hydro, cryo, or electro,
This is like
the
that
corresponding
old
element
games
will be applied to the
from
bar. By switching
like
characters, you
those
can
walking
change
phones?
the element of the bar.
Okay, all the pieces are falling in place now. The bar can infuse a certain element, and the blocks also have their own elements. So causing a skill ball of one element to hit blocks of different elements will trigger elemental reactions. There, how'd I do?
Yep, you nailed it. The bar will add the element corresponding to your character. Besides triggering
Damn,
reactions
metagame
the way
back.
you just mentioned, if a skill ball is already infused by an element and it hits the bar, it will also trigger a reaction, causing the skill ball to have some additional effects. When preparing your team, you can equip modifiers to receive various buff effects, which will help
Okay.
you successfully clear the challenge.
Oh, nice.
Also, when there are less
Okay.
than a certain amount of bricks on the board, and the ball lands another hit, the bar will unleash fireworks.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
Join me
Travelers
involved
can
in
utilize
this?
this effect to break some bricks that would normally be difficult to hit directly.
It's like a bonus attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
So, travelers will need to select characters of the right elements, equip the appropriate modifiers,
Oh,
and use different elemental
when you
reactions to
switch
break
characters
bricks
to
and score more
elements,
points.
And then travelers
the
will be able
brick
to use their
changes.
points to exchange
Okay.
for rewards in the event shop,
Okay,
correct?
cool.
That's right. Also, travelers will have the option of teaming up and playing the event together
Okay,
in co-op
makes
mode.
sense.
Oh, looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, in addition to this minigame, the Test of Courage storyline will also contain more challenges. Travelers will even have a chance to meet with some good friends again.
Yeah,
So be
kinda
sure to check out
nostalgic.
this new event. All right, let's move on to our next event.
Okay, so next up, we have a race event called Across the Wilderness.
Wait.
One objective, collecting balloons.
Woo!
I don't know, seems like the Wanderer's abilities
This
might
is
come in handy here.
Golden Apple
I know,
Archipelago
right?
music.
So, in this event, each stage will have wilderness balloons scattered all around. Travelers will need to find as many wilderness balloons as possible within the time limit to earn increasingly better rewards.
Another conspiracy
So during the
theory.
challenge,
They are trying
travelers
to
will be able to
build us
utilize
to
their
do
character's
speed
skills and
runs.
talents. So it'll be important to assemble the
Training
right
us.
team depending on the traits and terrain of the challenge area.
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, so travelers can also use something called the Wilderness Compass to obtain various buffs, which include enhanced jumping capabilities, increased movement speed, or
It might,
unlimited stamina,
but
etc.
how about
However,
the
you
lag?
can only claim one buff during each challenge. You must consume blessed energy to use the compass and gain the selected buff. You may charge the compass up by finding wilderness balloons or interacting with blessed energy in the challenge. Or you can always wait for the compass to passively charge over time.
Yo, this event looks pretty crazy. It's almost like watching parkour.
Yeah, there are two different kinds of wilderness balloons in these challenges.
People like me.
The first is harvest balloons, which will increase the overall progress of your search for wilderness balloons. The other kind is sonar balloons, which will cause several harvest balloons to appear around you for a set amount of time.
That's awesome.
So there will be 5 stages available for this event, and travelers will need to consider the conditions and terrain of each stage to come up with the best
It's
way to
all
complete it.
around.
Also,
all
travelers
reasons.
may team up in co-op mode for challenges.
Ooh,
That looks
more
like
chances
fun.
to play together. I love it.
Yeah, same. Okay, let's move on to our next event.
Everyone's favorite game of hide and seek is back.
Oh.
The Wind Race event. And of course, this is going
Cool,
to be
cool,
another
cool.
co-op event, and I, for one, am super excited for it.
There's nothing like a good co-op. Many of you might already
There's
be
a lot of,
familiar
like,
with this
co-op
event by
stuff
now,
this event.
But there have been a few changes. Let me introduce what travelers can expect
Nice,
to see
nice.
this time around. We can probably skip some of the basics this time. You know,
Yeah.
players either hide or
What are the new stuff?
seek. And then
Okay, wait a second. There actually might be some new travelers out there who've never seen this event before. So why don't you start with some of the basics?
Right, good point. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. This is a game with a long history in Mondstadt. Travelers will be split
Okay,
into
we
two
already know
different
this stuff,
sides,
right?
the rebels and the hunter. You will need to use skills and master the art of hiding or chasing down others to win this event. The goal of the hunter is to capture all the rebels, while the rebels run or use other means to keep themselves from getting caught by the hunter.
Okay, that's straightforward enough. So what else you got for us?
Well, some travelers may
Primeiro,
remember
yeah.
playing as the rebels and getting caught early in the game. Once that would happen, all you could do was spectate and watch the rest as the others continue playing. But
Oh.
this time around, once you're caught, you'll still be able to participate in
Oh.
the match, even in observer mode.
Ooh.
What are we
Yeah,
supposed
it's
to do
pretty cool.
then?
Once you're in observer mode, you can't be seen by other players
Okay,
and will
sure.
receive the illusory beacon skill. This skill will allow you to place
Oh.
a random beacon to confuse the hunter. If your beacon
So
successfully
we can help
confuses the hunter and is
survivors.
destroyed, then the hunter will suffer an obscured vision effect.
So even after you've been captured, you can be like a little ghost, trying to help your teammates by disrupting the hunter.
Among Us, Among
That's
Us
pretty
ghosts.
fun. And at least you won't have to sit there and just watch the rest of the match anymore.
Exactly, but what does the hunter get this time? I mean, we gotta keep it fair.
Yeah.
Some new Windward arts have been added for both the hunter and the rebels. The hunter will now be able to use the hunter's net.
Okay.
This net can be thrown
Oh,
and
like a
will
trap?
remove any rebel disguises within its range, and
no.
will notify the hunter that a rebel was detected. If a beacon is caught in the net, it will be destroyed, and the hunter will not suffer from obscured vision.
Nice.
Oh.
So I guess if you love
It's
playing
like a
Hunter, you'll
AoE.
probably love this.
Oh yeah, you definitely should. The skill rebels used in previous versions of the game to place beacons can now only be used by players in observer mode. However, the rebels will be able to use an all-new concealing beacon skill. This skill will allow you to deploy a beacon for a set duration and remain invisible while you're around that beacon. All players, including your rebel teammates, will be unable to see you while you're invisible. If the concealed beacon is destroyed by the hunter, then the hunter will have their vision obscured for a short time. Sounds pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even if you end up being captured by the hunter at the start of the game, you'll still be able to participate and assist your teammates. And
who knows?
Primo gems and other rewards.
They will find some kind of meta.
So be sure to check it out.
Oh, that's awesome. Seriously, I can't wait to play with friends.
It's better to do this event early on because then people won't figure out how to beat the system.
Thwarted by dust and sand. Mysterious foes have assembled lines of fortifications to stop your coming.
Oh, is this like a Laboratorious event?
That's right, a new edition of Misty Dungeon will arrive in version 3.3.
It is.
Sweet! But this time around, there will be a total of 7 trials with different themes awaiting you in the Misty Dungeon. Each has a different leyline disorder, and travelers will have to adjust their teams according to the disorder's effects and the distribution of enemies. There will also be trial characters for you to select from as well. After entering the domain, travelers will need to go and complete 3 challenges to collect ancient runes. After collecting power from 3 ancient runes, we can power up the control array and proceed to the final challenge.
This event is really fun, really balanced.
Additional benediction
it's really good.
and challenges will appear.
Really fun.
Travelers may choose to interact with these to increase the leyline disorder's effects or revive and heal your team.
You know, if it were up to me, I'd say just go for all the challenges.
I know, but travelers should keep in mind that the challenge objective for each trial might be different. So be sure to check the objective and aim for that while proceeding. In terms of rewards, travelers can look forward to winning Primo Gems and other various prizes.
Yes. Lot of events so far.
Prizes.
And last but not least, version 3.3 will also have Leyline Overflow events. Travelers can look forward to saving their residents and earning more
that traveler hasn't even seen enemies.
That's awesome. That'll be great for all the travelers out there still leveling up all their new characters. And even if you don't need those resources now, it's always good to stock up and have more on hand, am I right?
Yeah. So travelers looking to upgrade their characters won't want to miss this.
Yeah, I mean, this is all good stuff.
In addition to the new version's limited
I totally forgot about this.
We'll also be adding a new permanent game mode called
card game.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
But before we get into that, let's take another quick break and enjoy a redemption code. Yay!
Okay.
Code on the screen.
Okay. TCG, yeah, excited. I don't know how to play, but yeah, excited. Wait, they gave us a code, so. ET9SUPENB765. Yeah. There you go. The last code. I like this art. Also, I need
Welcome
to.
back, everyone. During our journey into that, we've stumbled across several NPCs talking about a game called Genius Invocation TCG.
True.
So next, we'll introduce this card game that's been taking Teyvat by storm. In the version 3.1 special program, we already revealed that Genius Invocation TCG will be a card game where we can challenge various characters and NPCs or battle against your friends. But there is actually a legend behind this game.
Okay.
It is said that a young guy in Sumeru found an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opened it and discovered that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King had been captured inside.
What a name.
What?
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an
What?
opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme.
Oh.
Sealed away in the Casket of Tomes.
Ouch, game over.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks to becoming a legendary TCG player.
Nice. Hang on, is it just me, or does that kind of sound like the plot to a light novel or something?
Yep. Wait a minute.
You're right. It turns out that Yaya
You're
Publishing
saying
House
light
is
novel,
about to
but
release
why
a
do I
hit
feel
light
like this
novel
is sign of
series
story?
based on Genius Invocation TCG.
Okay,
Kinda.
now this is starting to sound like a plug for Yaya Publishing House.
Maybe. But anyway, that's the legend on how Genius Invocation TCG came to be. Though it's probably just a story they came up with for marketing the game.
So while you were telling us about the story, I was over here researching the rules to the game. Basically, Genius Invocation TCG is a game where you use a constructed deck of cards to duel against an opponent.
You
The
can duel with
objective
any
is to defeat
NPC?
all of your opponent's character cards.
That's right.
Also, there are many features and mechanics in the game that resonate with Genshin Impact's gameplay, so it shouldn't be too hard for players to get the hang of.
Right, I even saw some
Oh,
elemental reactions in
vaporized.
the
So,
gameplay.
elemental
Yup,
reactions.
a
then.
constructed deck must contain character cards. And as you might expect, these character cards have a normal
Those
attack,
are cool
an elemental
cards.
skill, and an elemental burst.
The Mago Genki one?
So when a character card deals elemental damage to an enemy, it will cause them to be affected by that element. Then you can switch to a character card of a different
Yeah,
element
senora.
and use their abilities to trigger an elemental reaction.
Wait, did you guys notice that there are even monster character cards? Can we even make a deck of, like, just the monsters from the game?
You're really getting into this, Max.
Heck yeah, I am! I like card games!
Who doesn't?
I don't think it's a Sumeru
So in
skills
Genius
one.
Invocation TCG, all actions require you to spend elemental dice. Each round, both you and your
Because
opponent will
Ito
roll
is
8
a
elemental
player,
dice.
right?
Each of these elemental dice can have any one of 8 elemental attributes.
Hold on, but there's only 7 elements in the world of Teyvat.
You're right. So in addition to the 7 standard elements, there's also one called the Omni element. The elemental dice
Oh.
required for a character card to perform an action correspond
You know what
to
this
the character's
means?
element.
Omni.
So for example, a pyro character like D-Luke needs either pyro
That's
or
Traveler's
Omni
element,
elemental
maybe.
dice to perform an action. Clear now?
Yep, crystal clear.
Also, elemental dice can be used to switch characters or play a variety of other cards, such as equipment cards, event cards, and support cards. All these cards create the potential for a variety of strategies.
I don't understand
While
a
playing
single
Genius
bit.
Invocation TCG,
But
travelers can earn
I have to
player
try it
experience,
out to figure
which
it
will
out.
increase your player level. As your level increases, you'll be able to
Wait a
challenge
minute.
more characters and NPCs. By completing challenges, you may
That's a
earn
cat.
lucky coins, new cards, or other rewards. Lucky coins can be exchanged in the event shop for cards, or can even unlock
Oh.
dynamic skins for certain cards.
Wait, just two
Dynamic
Senora.
skins? Those are cards that have moving illustrations, right?
That's right. All character cards can unlock a dynamic skin. After unlocking that, there'll even be a cool bonus animation whenever you cast that
Happy to
character's
vote.
elemental burst.
Cool.
And if you're confident in your TCG skills, you can also invite a friend to duel. After reaching a high enough player level, you'll even unlock a matchmaking mode. So be sure to give it a try.
There will be
Travelers
so
should
much
note
speedy
that playing
players.
against your friends or other
I'm pretty
travelers
sure.
won't count towards any leaderboards or provide any rewards.
Yeah.
So you can
That
relax.
makes sense.
It's all just for fun. Okay, that's everything we have for Genius Invocation TCG, and
I'm
that
more
brings
interested
us
in
to the
this
end
thing,
of today's
the
special
Omni
program.
element.
Oh.
So, what did you think?
Why does it have to be over? There's so much
Okay,
that this version
it is
has to
over.
offer.
Yeah, I can't even take it all in right now. I'm just super stoked to be part of this. I think I just gained some Kuguryoku points just doing this whole thing, so.
What? Isn't that your like stamina?
And the new characters look cool.
I know, what about Scaramouche hovering? Like, that's
I
insane.
know, that's awesome.
That's super dope.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
sure, it's
And
awesome.
I cannot wait to play in some of these events and mini games. I'm super excited. This was so fun. I'm really glad that we got to do the special program together.
I'm so happy I got to come back for another special program. This is my third time being on one of these, and I can't wait for number 4. I'm counting.
I'm so happy. This is my first one, so thank you for having me.
Doesn't it feel good?
I wonder
Yes,
how
it's
the
a
Japanese
honor
one
to be
feels.
here. Seriously, I'm
Do
just
you
like-
feel special?
I really do. Thank you.
Well, I think this is the end of our special program. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and we'll see you in game. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
And
Bye,
play a round of
everyone.
G's English. Okay, I guess that's the end. Yeah, pretty cool. I thought there'll be another region, another small region in Sumeru Desert, but seems no. But still, it's a pretty okay patch. Pretty good. TCG, I guess we have a lot of things to do with the TCG thing coming. It's permanent and it's kind of PvP. You can do it. I don't know. Maybe someone will make a leaderboard or something somewhere else. Who knows? Like, Pokemon Go had that thing. It doesn't have a inbuilt leaderboard, but people made leaderboards outside of the game and people fought with each other. I was part of it some time ago. So yeah, next patch probably going to be a reason. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? I am expecting to get more about Goddess of Lovers, because that's the only god we haven't got much information about right now. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's about it for all the stuff, right? I don't think there's anything new. Let's see if the trailer is out on YouTube. I want to see that. If where is it? No, they haven't uploaded the thing yet. So yep, nope. So that's about it for me, and yeah. Hope you guys are excited for Wanderer. I guess that's the main part of this patch, and that's about it for all the stuff. And so yeah, because I have another class after this, so I have to prepare for that. So I have to stop streaming soon. So bye bye.